Wake Up with Jim and Saab is exclusively on Spotify.
If you want to start your own podcast, check out anchor.fm.
And if you want to be notified when we have new episodes, click the follow button on Spotify. If I slow down.
Welcome to the Wake Up with Jim Saab podcast.
This is Jim and Saab, and this is the podcast episode where we talk about our Bakit questions in relation to family reunions. If you're a new listener to the podcast, we have this Bakit list series. So we've had airport, kasal, and work edition already. And if you have time, you should definitely check those out. In the meantime, this episode, when this is aired, it will be Holy Week for everyone in the Philippines. And what's the most common thing would be seeing your families, right? So sana makarelate kayo. These are some bakits that are common. And we're just gonna read off the list. We haven't seen this list prior to recording this episode. So, let's go.
Let's go.
Okay? Bakit palaging default question ng mga kamag-anak yung kailan ka mag-aasawa, kailan kayo magkakaanak?
This is an obvious one.
We have an actually standalone episode like earlier in Wake Up with Jim and Saab. Anong tawag doon? That was pretty grabe yung pagka-crass pa natin nun.
The dreaded tita questions?
Oh,
or
something like that. Wild, no? Why do you think? Pero they really... Do you believe that they mean well?
Yeah. I mean...
Most of the time?
Nakakatawa kasi we talked about this... Well, I talked about it with my sisters.
Mm-hmm.
And I said, imagine there comes... Parang... And I am in no way defending titos and titas who say shit like this, okay?
Mm-hmm.
I'm just saying na parang for us to understand.
Yeah.
Most of the time, yeah, of course, they're so crass. They're just tactless and they just don't really know what to do and what to say. And they just say what they've been taught to say when they meet people again. You know, that's how they were raised. That's how their parents did it with them or their relatives did it to them. So therefore, they're just doing the same thing. It's small talk. Parang ganon. Anyway,
I guess it's a universal thing to want love for other people. Ganun ba yun? So parang indicating na parang, you have a boyfriend na? Or parang, I mean, that's their way of showing na parang, uy, like, let's talk about love.
Oh, okay, sige. I mean, if we go past, na parang, that's, kasi ganun nga sila ginigreet before. It's like, it's their how are you? It's their kamusta ka na? You know? Kasi siguro, syempre for their, lalo na sa boomer generation, di ba? Parang, sa boomer generation, the reason why they are, they're boomers because they really had one path. Get a job, get married, have kids.
Yeah.
If you don't do that, then you're fucked. Ganun yung mindset nila. That's why they never quit their jobs. They were lifers for companies. And
that's just the path you have to, they think that you have to take in life.
Yeah, to survive. So that's why their question, yun yung question nila. Na parang, how is your path in life?
What stage are you on?
Yeah. Kasi parang, huh? Kaya nga nakakatawa, I had to deal with a lot of this. Never naman sa love. Because they're, of course, like, syempre parang...
Hayop, never na bakante.
I mean, with the way Pinoys are, diba, parang guys get a pass. You know? So parang, you know, it was never an issue for me if tinanong ko my girlfriend ba ako. Hindi ka pa nag-aasawa. It was like, okay. I mean, I didn't find it insulting or whatever. But when we talk about path, mine was yung being a musician.
Yeah.
It was such a grabe talaga. Grabe talaga. Until now. Like imagine mo yung mga boomers, they're trying to understand na you doing music. Pero parang hindi yun yung buhay mo.
Yeah.
Parang ganon. So it's like, they would always ask like, so, saan kaya tumutugtog? And any musician who is listening to this podcast knows how fucking annoying that question is. Saan kayo tumutugtog? Kasi parang alam mo naman, hindi ka naman manunod ng gig. I mean, gets ko naman, okay?
They're just trying to connect.
I know.
Yeah.
I know. I'm trying. That's for everything.
That's what we're trying to do naman for Bakit List. It's like we're trying to understand.
Yeah.
It's like, it's okay. So, kailan kayo magkakaanak, kailan kayo mag-aasawa, kailan kayo, parang it feels like somehow you're always being rushed, right? And I guess if you keep it in mind that, oh, they're just trying to connect, then you would, parang baka that'll help your reunion.
Yeah.
No? If you just feel like, oh, I think they're just trying to connect. Pero minsan din talaga umu-over na eh. Yung pagkakakita ko lang sa'yo, tapos tatanungin mo na naman ako kung may boyfriend ako. Eh wala nga eh.
Yeah, yun. I think yun yung major difference. Tama. Wait.
Or ayoko.
Right, let's take a break.
Sige. Want more fun stuff outside our podcast? Come join our Podtron community.
You'll get access to exclusive content such as live coaching sessions, hangouts via Zoom, live podcast recordings, exclusive discounts, spontaneous live streams, and more.
Focus with me on our co-working sessions at Discord and let's be productive together.
Looking for career advice or fun recipes? Or do you just want to join on our jamming sessions with Pancho and Vito?
Took you a while.
Talagang literally nagja-jamming kami ni Pancho and Vito and we stream it live. Anyway, subscribe to jimandsaab.com for just $5 and you'll get access to all of these.
We also have a monthly live coaching session, like we said, via Zoom where I talk to pod kids and give them advice. Yes, qualified life coach yarn.
And the best thing about this whole thing is 100% of our monthly proceeds go to our chosen beneficiaries in partnership with Cerebral Palsy Epilepsy Family Awareness and Support Group PH.
They are our heroes of the month, the children with special needs and their families. And this cause is especially close to our hearts because, well, you know why. So your subscription really means a lot to us.
We hope to see you on our next hangout. Nag-enjoy ka na, nakatulong ka pa.
Yay.
Love you, thank you.
Thank you.
I mean, yun naman yung point of this whole bucket list, right? Where we're trying to understand and ano pa yung mga nandyan?
Well, the second one is the most hated one. So it's one thing to ask about like your love life. Pero yun nga, yung bakit ginagawang greeting ng mga kamag-anak yung mag-comment sa weight mo.
Again, it was...
Uy, ang payat mo na ha? Ay, tumaba ka. Tapos balik lang bawi ng, I like it.
So, I think this is very important kasi it happened to someone who's very close to us recently. So, matagal na nga because nga 2 years plus kaming hindi nagpakita sa mga ganitong family reunion. She was greeted by a tito. Like, parang, taba mo. And of course, that devastated that person, right? And lalo na, I think yung matindi dito for people who, kuwari, let's say for mga balikbayan, for people who, you know, parang,
I'm sure that there's a lot of anxiety even showing up for
just
these
showing up
reunions.
and like talking about, yeah, I mean like, and this is the thing. Number one, it's really a lack of awareness. Yung boomers were never educated by their company, by their children. Kaya nga ako, like kami, until now, me and my sisters constantly educate our parents. Na parang, because there are things that they grew up, when at the height of, before nagkaroon ng massive awareness about yung bawal sabihin yung tumaba ka and stuff, we would tell our parents, don't ever say that.
Yeah.
Don't ever. And then it really started with my sisters, who I commend, who were very open and they really communicated well to my parents, saying like, do you want someone saying, do you know that how much that hurts when someone says that to us?
Yeah.
Like when my sisters would tell my parents, and they'd say, do you know how much it hurts when people keep asking about my marital status, whatever?
Oh, yeah.
And then from that point of view, my parents stopped doing that, diba? And I mean, that can even progress to all aspects of life, whether it's the weight, the job, the things that people could be, you know, that could be sensitive.
Yeah.
So I think na kung ano, itong mga boomers, it's number one, it's the way they were raised, it's the way that's normal for them. Number two, lack of education, lack of opportunities to learn, lack of people or environment or of an environment for them to actually to get better.
Yeah. Ako, in fairness, I feel, now that I'm thinking about it, I feel very lucky na hindi siya, I've never heard that from my tita or tito. The weight comment. And I never got that. And, I mean, props to my, mom's side and dad's side of the family. Maybe I just don't go to enough reunions.
Maybe.
No, but I mean, if I'm looking back, not really. Oh, I've gotten you have a boyfriend, It's just but the weight thing, I never really got that.
Don't you get a lot of like
It was a lot of showbiz questions.
lot of you? I'm sure you got a lot of people asking you about your siblings as if you parang it's your decision of their life decision. Alam mo yun, parang. I mean, hanggang ngayon eh. I mean,
I guess we always have our own annoying questions from family members, pero again, I'm just trying to connect.
Again, yeah, and yun nga eh. Kaya please, to our generation, to the millennials, to the Gen Zs, to the, what's the next one? Gen Zero? Alpha? The Beta?
A? Alpha?
Chat GPI?
Chat GPI. A Fest.
To the younger generations, we can do it, guys. We just need to teach, educate. And if you do have here's my tip. If you get into a family reunion this year or in the next, after listening to this pod, sana if you do, encounter that kind of comment, you can actually tell your tito na, hey, tito, because I know we like to joke a lot, no? Pero maybe you can see it. I know it will hurt your feelings, pero maybe use it as an opportunity na maybe I'll make the world better today.
Yeah.
Parang in these next 5 minutes, I'm going to make an impact in the world.
Yeah.
I'm going to spare the next 50 females from getting hurt by talking to this tito
Not
or
just
tita.
females.
Oh yeah, I mean, pero sorry. I'm going to use these next few minutes to educate this ignorant tito tita and say, hey, hindi na yun actually parang hindi na yun sinasabi kasi medyo masakit.
That's actually hurtful. A better way to comment on someone's appearance would be, hey, you look great.
Or you know what you could say?
Or blooming ka.
You know what you could say?
Yeah.
Alam mo, tita, I've been trying. I've been actually it's been a challenge for me losing weight. So hearing that kind of demotivates me and masakit siya. Hindi siya madaling marinig and baka naman may ibang way na or baka pwedeng umuwi ka na lang at tangina mo.
Ner. Okay, next question. Bakit lahat ng pamilya may tita baby and tito boy? Meron kaming tita baby.
Meron kami.
Tito boy ba?
Wala kaming tito boy.
Yeah. May tito baby kayo?
Yeah.
Bakit, ano yun? Nakakatawa kasi when you give birth to someone, that's what it says on the birth certificate eh. Baby boy Bakaro. Or baby girl Bakaro. So baka minsan hindi rin napapalitan. Baby. Next, bakit kailangan magmano sa mga kamag-anak na di mo naman kilala?
Well, I think naman yan. That's
I think
basic.
Magmano sa kamag-anak na di mo naman kilala. I think bakit? Baka first time mo makilala? I think it's a sign of respect kasi, di ba?
Parang mano lang naman eh. Parang for me mano is at least wala namang yung kissing yung medyo may alam mo yun.
Yeah.
Gets ko pwede pang questionin na parang pwede pang hindi natin, especially with COVID, like halikan yung mga taong hindi natin ever nakilala.
That's true.
Gets ko yun. Mano is fine.
I think mano is a sign of respect for your elders.
Oh.
Yeah. In our family, that was never naman naging practice yun. But I totally understand and I respect families who have that.
Ako gusto ko nga sana imano ako eh.
Ako ayoko. Ayoko. First of all, excuse me, hindi pa ako ganun katanda, okay? Charot.
Oh, Tita Saab?
Tita Saab? Huwag mo ko matita-tita. Charot. Tita Saab, hey, just hang out with Pancho and Vita today. Shut up. Shut your mouth. Okay, next. bakit palaging may isang kwarto na nandun lahat ng baby ng pamilya? Because they need a nice, quiet place to sleep.
Yeah.
Sarap na to. Laging sarap ng aircon. Tapos ang bango kasi amoy pulbos. Sarap. Doon na lang ako. Pa-baby naman ako eh. Next, bakit palaging may point na i-compare ka ng magulang mo sa mga pinsan mo? Bakit di mo gayahin si ano? Oh my gosh.
That is a source of... Ako, I'd like to commend my parents who never blatantly said those things. Blatantly.
So, paano yung mga parinig?
Parinig marami. Pero I mean, blatantly.
Si ano? Blah, blah, blah. Pero iba naman ata yung gayahin mo si ganyan.
Oh, and
talaga,
people
no?
really have to.
Shucks.
Grabe guys. I mean, if you have ever had to go through that, man, like it's easy for you to pinpoint your issues. Saan nanggaling yung mga issues mo?
Oh,
it's true. That's so traumatic.
Yeah.
You spend your whole childhood and your whole life trying to be someone you're not.
Oh.
Trying to seek approval and
Such a sad episode.
it sucks.
Next, bakit palaging may talent portion pag family reunion? Grabe, nakaka-stress yun. Laging parang may kailangan may dance number. But it's actually, it's a nice, I think it's like a fun tradition kung hindi pilit. It's a fun thing. It's a fun like group activity. Ang saya rin pag may prize. Love ko pag bibigyan ako ng 20 pesos ng ninang ko dati.
Amen to that. Yung hindi pilit. Okay? You know why?
Why?
I agree. It is a great activity.
It's bonding with your cousins.
It's bonding with your cousins, learning how to organize, learning how to adjust in group dynamics, learning how to flourish in different
Stage performance.
different personalities and whatever. Gets. Okay siya. But please, if you're gonna put, lalo na sa kasal, kung maglalagay ka ng mga pinsan,
Ito na naman si Jim.
mga pinsan na nag-hesitate na, oh my God, ang corny nito, while dancing, that is the one that drives me crazy. Yung the whole time their face is like, ang corny. Kasi gusto ko talagang, pinsan, kung ano ganyan, gusto ko talagang umakyat and say like, hey. Kung ano habang sumasayaw, diba? Gusto ko siyang kunin by the hand. Tapos hoy. Kung ayaw magawin, okay lang. Walang namimilit sa'yo. I don't wanna watch you.
But what if may namibilit nga?
I don't wanna watch you complain.
But sometimes, that's their personality.
Oh, di bakit ka nga sumayaw?
Kasi, yun yung, bakit sila? Because it's outside of their comfort zone, but they wanna try it. What's wrong with that?
Iba naman yun Iba yun
They wanna try it. If they're a little shy while doing it for the first
Iba
time, is that so awful? At least they tried, Jim.
Iba yung shy.
I wish we had a video
Oo
on
nga,
right now.
yung-
Jim is like so stressed.
Yung face kasi na sinasabi ko, the face is not the shy.
Ano?
Yung face is like yung parang,
Bakit ko ba ginagawa?
this is so beneath me. I don't wanna do this. Cholugs ko. Yung ganon. yung ganon.
Yeah. Ay, di wag.
Yan. Yung parang cool ako. I'm too cool to try. Yan. That is it. I finally cracked the code of this anti-cousin dancing at weddings thing.
I mean, talk about like
Grabe.
childhood trauma,
Because
Jim.
there was this wedding I attended. Talaga grabe. It was like a freaking 12-minute video of puro mga pinsan na no one knew dancing.
I'm sure the bride and groom knew them.
The groom knew them. Yun yung worst talaga sa akin Kasi yung groom lang naman nag-i-enjoy dyan
Bigay mo na sa kanya.
Tapos puro, all the people in that video were like, baduy na to? Baduy? Corny? Di ako sasayaw? Tang ina.
Okay, next. Bakit palaging may usapang agawan ng lupa every family reunion?
Oh,
Wala
kamis.
kaming ganun.
Agawan
Agawan ng lupa, hindi agawan base. Ano, langit lupa?
Akala ko agawan base.
Agawan ng lupa. May mga ganun talaga.
I've never,
Mga ganun, marami talagang ganun. Mga mga, unsettled estate stuff. Horrible. Sad.
In big family reunions?
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, sad. Magkakaroon ng drama, stress. Bakit hindi nawawala yung tito mong lasing na hindi na umaalis sa video kay every family reunion? And last, bakit laging may bata kang pamangkin na tatanungin ka, Kuya, ate, may games ba sa cellphone mo? Cute.
Here's the thing. A question. What do you think about, now that we have kids, okay? I know before we had a stance on this. Our stance, we were against, let's say someone prepared a very, like spend time. Let's say cousins, or these nephews prepared like, they spend a lot of time preparing for like a presentation. Let's say they're gonna perform or whatever. Tapos pag game time na, magpa-perform na sila.
Hindi makikinig yung mga ano.
Hindi. Biglang may baby
Oh.
nasasali kunwari sa dance na honestly becomes a hazard, right? Because like they could fucking hit the kid. Diba? Gets mo? Let's say they're dancing. Oh my God, my God. So diba? They're dancing. And then like a baby runs to the dance floor. Ganun yun usually. And then like and then the crowd is like, oh baby, yung baby, ha ha ha. What is your thought na on that?
I think it's fine to join, but stay out of the way of the other dancers.
Just be
kasi
safe.
Kasi yun naman yung point. Kasi it's so, the baby's enjoying the music, fine.
Yeah, kasi dati na
but stay out of maybe stay out of this actual stage. If kasi matamaan ka,
kasi
that's the stressful part.
imagine mo, I can imagine like Vito, running and just like wanting to just,
Play the drums.
yeah, or be hyper or whatever. And now, before kasi I was so against that. I was like, shh, grabe, ano ba? The parents should, get the child. Kasi sobrang grabe. Wala talagang alam before when I had no kids, man.
Yeah.
I just always thought like, tangina, it's responsibility nila yan. But now, like,
the kid's just trying to vibe.
The kids are like my boss. So I'm not...
If they want to join and enjoy the thing, I think, especially it's a family thing naman. It's not like some strangers who prepared. He's a cousin. So, diba?
Yeah.
Why not, join? But if it's like, there's like some bad behavior there, I would maybe bring them to another room para may respect rin sa mga naghanda. Napaka-specific na pinag-uusapan natin.
Okay. Bye.
Yeah. Share your thoughts in this episode with Wake Up with Jim and Saab hashtag. And be part of our live studio audience during podcast recordings. Join us on Patreon at jimandsab.com for more exclusive content. Thanks, guys. Bye.
Bye.
Happy Holy Week.
We back.
On Meta.
We back.
Join the new official group for Afterpod Kwentuhans at bit.ly/podkidsafterparty.
Also, we always love hearing what you guys think. So share your stories and tag us on Instagram at Wake Up with Jim and Saab, at Jim Bacaro, and at Saab Mangalona.